Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about what's kind of been going on with me and just life in general. So for the past few months I have noticed that I've been my energy, my mood, everything's been a little off. I really wasn't sure why or what was going on. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I can't get in, nothing's working. Nothing, like, I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like being healthy. Like, nothing was working. Nothing felt good. Nothing felt right. So I had to take a step back, remove myself from situations, and then I realized what was going on was that we're still in a pandemic. And at first it was fine. I got a lot of things done. I got in really good shape working out. I learned to paint a wall, like redo a whole room wall. Yeah, it was going great. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, everything changed. And I had to realize that I am not okay just with all the restrictions that are still going on. And I just don't know how I'm gonna fix it. That was just my mindset, like, whatever, like, who cares, right? So I said, okay, I can't live like that forever. I don't know when this is gonna end. A lot of stuff I didn't do creatively, I stalled doing because I was like, I just can't get myself motivated to do it. So I had to step back and say, okay, I can do one little thing at a time. So it was very, very little things, like drinking, like paying attention to how much water I drink so I can increase it. Just giving myself set schedules to try to follow, but not overwhelming myself like with workouts. I didn't give myself like these long workouts or as many days as my goal, just because I knew that I might not be as motivated to do it. And then I was like, okay, as time goes on, I'll get more motivated and I can get back into me, because we want to look cute for the summer. Let's just be honest. Hopefully, you know, everything will be a little bit normal. So I just thought maybe this could be a little bit of a two-step thing. So one thing I want to do is just show some things that I found during this pandemic that I love. So I've been doing a lot of shopping, and just some stuff that has helped me just stay on track and just feel like myself when it is in makeup, if it's fitness, life, just little cute things, little helpful things that really just make me feel better. So one thing I want to do is to say that yes, nothing's perfect right now. Everything is still a little bit of a mess. I know a lot of people are feeling this way, and I don't think it's talked about enough how this pandemic has really, it's unprecedented. It's never happened before, so we don't really know how it's gonna affect us until you have to take a step back, because I don't think enough people are doing that. Because at first it was like, oh, okay, you're taking a break from the world, but we're still here. We're still here. So I'm just gonna jump into the things that have helped keep me motivated. I think just let me know if this is something you want to see some more of, and I'll just keep adding things that I found that has helped me feel a little bit better. Okay, so the first thing I've always been using that I stopped using, that I'm gonna go back to using again, that I recently started this week, was my sweatband from Sweet Sweat. I use a few of their products. I use their bands, their waist trainer, not their waist trainer, their sweatbands, because I don't know how I feel about waist training yet. I feel like I can't breathe, but you know, that's just want to be me. I use that. I've used some of their supplements. They're a great company. I love them, and I don't ever feel like the quality is not great. So the next thing that I really didn't expect to love is in the makeup department, and it is these. I'm really weird when it comes to makeup, especially like lip products, because I kind of stick to the same lip product. So I said, okay, let me try it. I started reviewing it, and I was like, okay, let me buy it. So it's these right here. These are, if you can see if it focuses, I don't know if it's gonna focus. It's the new Fenty cream like lip balms, gloss bombs, and they are amazing. Right now I'm wearing the honey waffle. It's great. It doesn't give you that sticky feeling, but it's really thick. Let me see. I have Fenty Glow and I have honey waffles. These are mostly like around the colors I always wear. I had enough red, so I didn't get the red one, but I might actually go back now and get some more because these are the truth. Like, love them. The next thing was that I went through a very emotional roller coaster time, and I think what had happened was it broke my skin out because I was so stressed. Everything was all over the place. Broke my skin out. I had dark spots, drove me crazy. So I went to my esthetician. She didn't think it was as bad as I was making it seem, but once you're used to your skin being one way, being one way, and then you come back and look at yourself and you're like, this is not me. I'm not comfortable with this. I was recommended by her to try one of her products. She said, it's gonna be truth, it's gonna work, it's gonna be amazing. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I tried it and it absolutely was amazing. I use it every morning now, and my skin has improved tremendously in the sense of I don't get breakouts. I notice when I stop using it, I get breakouts again. So it is by Divinity Luxe Beauty, and it is the blemish control. This is the bottle. Let me see. It's a really light bottle, so I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to like bring it back some. I don't know. I'm gonna put a picture up too, like right there. So what it does is, what is it called? It's a blemish control that provides fast relief. I noticed over time, like I said, once I started using it consistently, so I wash my face in the morning and I use my toner, and then afterwards I'll put this, it's a roller ball, and I just put it over my cheeks and then my forehead, because that's where I get my breakouts at. And I've noticed that I don't get as many breakouts. Maybe once when I'm not like doing what I'm supposed to with my skin, but once I start using this consistently for about 2 weeks, boom, done. The last thing is a little more of a lifestyle product that I found, and I was in Target, and Target is like, you know, if you go in Target, you're gonna find things you weren't meant to buy. So I was in Target and I was like, I'm in here for, I don't even know what I was in there for. I was in there for a cheesecake because they had the cheesecake that I really like. I was in there for a cheesecake. Mind you, I was supposed to be getting in shape, but I was in there for a cheesecake. And I found this cup right here, and it was so cute. It's like a little mug, but you can use it for hot or cold items. And then it has a little top right here. You can put a straw in there or anything you want right there. And what it does is, with this right here, your drinks don't slip out. So if you know, have a leak, it doesn't mess anything up. And I like to have a cup with me of something, water, coffee, sometimes juice, because I love juice. That's my fitness problem right there too. Love juice. But I love to keep it like by my bed, and this right here saves my life because I'm always scared I'm gonna knock it over and waste juice. I'm clumsy. I'm gonna waste juice, coffee everywhere. So with this, I don't have to worry about that, and it was amazing. So those are the products, the new products that I have tried, that I have loved, that has been incorporated into my daily life, that's made me feel a little bit better. Even simple things, just like a cup, can just change and make things easier for you. So I'm gonna continue to show new products and things that I found that have really helped my self-care and just make me feel better inside. One thing I do want to mention, because I know this has happened to a lot of people during quarantine, is I did gain weight. The second half, well, not even quarantine, because I don't think we're in quarantine anymore, but second half of the pandemic, like right now, I gained weight. And one thing about me with fitness, I've always been very tiny. I was a swimmer, I was a cheerleader, I was always kind of tiny, but I wanted to be I wanted to look a certain way for myself. So I didn't like to look too like skinny, tiny. I wanted like to have the curve. So I wanted to gain a certain amount of weight. So ironically, I have gained the weight I wanted to, but not in a healthy way. So now I'm working on toning my stomach up, my glutes, everywhere, to really get that look that I want. And I mentioned this to say that even though it's not a good thing to me necessarily that I gain weight in a bad way, and it makes you kind of feel a little because you don't feel like yourself, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, because now all I have to do is tone up. And it might not be as easy, like it's not going to be that easy, but at least now I can see, okay, something kind of good came from the pandemic, kind of, sort of, because I never could gain the weight that I want. I always stayed at like 100 pounds, and I always wanted to be like 110, 112 was my goal. So now I'm like I think it's like 110, I think 112, something like that. I wanted to be, and that's my goal weight. So now I'm just working on a new fitness plan for myself just to see if it'll work. I do want to collaborate with one of my friends that he does meal prepping and different things, and I want to kind of do a fitness program for like people like me that's tiny but don't want to end up looking boxy when they gain weight. They still want to look curvy. Like I like being petite, but I just want to look petite and you know so so that's the end of this. I don't want my videos to be too long ever. I just want it to be something you can like self-care-ish, like check in, say oh hi, you know. So I'm gonna be doing more vlogs. Vlogs are really hard right now because, like I said, you know, pandemic. I'm gonna do grill chats. I still want to do my podcast that if you watched one of my old videos, I mentioned that before. And like I said, I'm gonna start working on a fitness plan, so follow me. This is lifestyle, self-care vibes over here. So yeah, so you may never know what you're gonna get with me, but it's always going to be something positive. It's the goal, because we have enough negativity in the world and we don't need any more of that. So yeah, so follow me, subscribe, and just join me on this new YouTube journey that I'm doing, because I know these are going to be hard. I'm more likely going to take a while to really be able to really do content like I want on YouTube, because it's new, it's a little different, but it's gonna be fun. I love creating things, and let's see how it goes. I hope everyone's having a great day and feeling good about themselves and loving themselves, and I will see you later. Bye. Yeah, this is weird.